but do we really take it as important? Do we really think about it through the day, or as soon as we get up in the morning, or when we are ready to communicate with anybody? Really keep it as the center of your life, and your life will change. Okay. So when I want a positive life, and when I want positive health, and when I want to work with positivity, I just want to give you one set of comparable words, which will keep us more positive, which will make us also healthier, reduce our stress. So it will make us also healthier. And of course, our work is going to be much, much better, because then instead of finding the reasons why we can't do, or why somebody has made a mistake and not done it right, we will find the solution. We will move to the solution mode. Okay, and this set of words, I call it why versus what. Okay, lot of times when we use why in a meeting or in a one-to-one with another person, many times we use why. Why this thing happened like this? Why it did not complete by this time? Why you are late? We have so many whys, and in that why, somewhere we are telling other person, okay, somewhere we are telling, okay, you are wrong. And when I say somewhere that you are wrong and you should not have done like this, how will the other person come back to me? The other person will be ready to defend himself or herself. And they will give very, very genuine and reasonable reasons of why it happened like that. Now, do I want reasons or do I want results? So when I say why, the other person becomes defensive. So he will start explaining the reason. But if I say, okay, I accept it, okay, this has happened, but now let's see what we can do. Then the other person gets it also, okay, something can be definitely done better than what I have done. And he's little motivated to do it also. Okay, so I'm just comparing why and what. And if you see, why is always for something that has happened in the past. Okay, so we cannot change that. Okay, we have to learn from the why, but we cannot change the fact of what has happened in the past. But what we are talking about in the what is present and future. So what should we focus more on, present and future or the past? We must take past as a learning experience and move forward in the present and the future. So the why makes other person defensive and little non-cooperative. But what we need in our life is people's cooperation, because we are all interdependent people. Okay, so using what to do now is a very powerful thing. Why means it's kind of, I'm on one side of a table and you are on the other side of the table. So we kind of like opponents. Okay, so that kind of a subconscious feeling, one gets it. So one can see it in the body language, in the tone, in the facial expression. But when I say, okay, what to do now? What can we do so that we find some solution? And then it's not like we are not separate, we are partner in the solution. So what brings the togetherness? Why brings the alienation? Okay, so that is also something to remember. So let's use more what to do. I know there are challenges, things have happened, and then there is a why. But what time and energy we put in why, that we have to look at it. And we have to move more faster and easily and smoothly to what to do. So because that will help us to move forward in life, that will help us to reduce our stress, that will help us to have the other person working with us as a partner. Okay, and when children use why, they are using why out of inquisitiveness. Like my grandson, when I was walking with him one night after the dinner, and we are walking, and that day it must be a full moon day. So in a while, my grandson asked me, Nani, why the moon is following us? So now he is a child and his why is inquisitiveness. But as an adult, somewhere we have lost such inquisitiveness and we have started using why as a blame word. So let's use less and less why and for a shorter time and move to what and what to do.